This is my 4th video for the Google Earth Tours, and it's on global partnership for Uganda. So we're heading over to Uganda. Now in Uganda they have several organizations that are there that are global, and one of them, a lot of them are in Kampala. So one of them would be the YMCA, which is right up over here. And then another one would be the Red Cross. Now the Red Cross provides temporary care for the people. And some of the things they show they have done in this photo gallery. So this is them just divvying out provisions for the people in Uganda, and have some other pictures and things on here. This is their website, so the Uganda Red Cross Society, and so I hope you can see like just some of the things that they've done, and they're cleaning up a landslide that happened, and having a meeting, and just really helping out the country in whatever way that they can. And so that's what the Red Cross does. Some of the other things, as you can see here, is the Tula oil, and that is a big part of what they do with other countries that are nearby them. On a website called All of Africa, it says Kampala. That in Kampala, business partnerships and regional corporations are critical to the successful development of Uganda's oil and gas industry. So they have to work with other nations in order to really make this business a success. Uganda moves to the commercial production phase of its oil resources. There will be a great need for Uganda to work with other East African states because they will play a key role in the transportation of its finished oil. Now some of those countries which are nearby, go out. Where is it? So, such as Kenya, because Kenya and also down here Tanzania, they have access to the ocean, and that is a big help in delivering oil and gas products out of Uganda, and how Uganda gets its input, the inputs of what they need in order to progress in the oil production process. Some of what they're trying to do is they're trying to construct an oil pipeline that goes from Uganda and then goes into Kenya, and this will help facilitate and help move the oil from Uganda to Kenya, so that way they can get it exported and get it to other countries. So that's something that they're doing. It was mentioned in class about Brother Piggott, so I'll just mention some of his points and some of what he's doing. But he has helped create an orphanage, and he has some ideas on how to help provide for the children that are there and help them get the things that they need. And so the first thing that he thought of was possibly to have a goat farm, and that way they could create their own milk products and that kind of stuff, and have the goats and take care of them. The second thing was a chicken farm, so that way they get the products of the eggs and they can get some money out of that. The third thing was a corn mill, And the corn mill would be the only corn mill for miles, and people would be able to go to that corn mill in order to process their corn. And so it would be very profitable for them because people already have to go far in order to get their corn processed. But if the corn mill was closer to them, then it would really help out the people there with their corn and help out the school with getting some finances for that. And then the last thing was the internet cafe, and something that was thought up in an economic perspective was that when the internet in the cafe wasn't being used by the public, that the children could go in and use the internet to gain an education. So those are some things that in Uganda it's been worked on, and in order to progress and to create a greater global partnership for them.